Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of JoeScentMe. My name is Joe and I'm your host for today. Today I want to continue my series on 5 ouds, and today's topic specifically is about 5 of the most complimented ouds you can buy. So let's talk about this. I believe that there are so many wonderful ouds that are out there that receive tons and tons of compliments, but I want to focus on the 5 that I personally have had experience with. And of course, I wanted to keep it to 5 so that it's a lot easier to digest. Let's start with number 1, Gucci Intense Oud. You probably have heard me talk about this one in earlier videos, maybe last year. This was a fragrance that was brought to my attention by a lovely girl in Sephora that was working at the Chicago Sephora on Michigan Avenue. This is also something that they didn't carry in the Sephora. So how awesome of her to tell me about this fragrance that wasn't even in their store. So not far from that store was the Gucci store. And I was able to find this at the Gucci store, and I ended up buying it on the spot because I went to the store and everything she said about this thing was absolutely amazing. This is a rose oud fragrance, but it's Gucci Intense Oud. It is a unisex fragrance. It is phenomenal, long lasting, sillage like a beast. Beast mode for sure as far as projection goes, and you get hours and hours of performance because that's oud. And it's just one of the most pleasant ouds, probably one of the most affordable on this list as well. And every single one of these fragrances that I'm about to mention you can find on Notino.com. Great place, by the way, to shop. Great discounts, and all of them are legit fragrances, and you'll see when you look at the prices, totally worth getting it from there. Next on my list was one that I absolutely adore. It is sophisticated, it's beautiful, decadent, and smells like royalty. This is from the house of Armani Privé. This is Rose d'Arabie, and it is just a luxurious, beautiful oud. I mean, it smells so good. Ask any of the reviewers that are out there. There's not a bad word that's said about this fragrance. I know that Kristen from Beauty Meow just adores this fragrance, and for all the right reasons. I mean, you just have to go and check it out. It is a unisex fragrance, smells glorious, perfect for the cold days. In fact, all of these fragrances were really intended for cold weather, fall, evening, cold weather fragrances, and glorious, glorious, glorious fragrances, by the way. So you've got to check this one out. Again, wonderful fragrance. Rose d'Arabie by Armani Privé. Next one, you probably heard me talk about it in a video recently where I talked about my experience with some Raja Dove, and this one is none other than Amber Oud. Gorgeous scent. This is a sweet amber oud. It's really, really, really nice. And again, if you get your hands on a sample of it, try it before you buy it, because it is not cheap, but it's so worth it, and it is a Raja Dove, so you know the quality of the ingredients are top notch. And it wouldn't be an oud video if I didn't talk about Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and we're talking about Oud Satin Mood, one of the finest ouds out there. Very, very beautiful, very, very wearable oud, by the way. Nothing crazy, nothing over the top, mellow, creamy, just soft, beautiful oud. And again, great to keep you warm in the cold weather, and just an awesome scent. So I highly recommend you check this one out for sure. And last but not least, we have to mention Creed. Creed Royal Oud. This is an awesome woody oud fragrance that isn't overly oudy. You get a lot of notes that are very woody, but it isn't an oudy wood. It's very decadent, very deep, very, very nice. Lots of people love this fragrance. There's not a bad thing that has ever been said about this fragrance, so highly recommend it. Creed's Royal Oud. Again, you can find all of these here in the links below. I have links to Notino so you can see them. Wonderful, wonderful fragrances, so definitely check them out when you get a chance. And of course, if I haven't mentioned your favorite fragrance, I know there's a ton of really, really good ones that are out there. And I have even more back here that I have that are, I'm sure would make this list, but I just couldn't name them all because I wanted to keep it down to just 5. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment below if you've tried any of these. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, leave a comment below. Love to hear from you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can continue to get more great content in the future. And if anybody asks how you heard about these wonderful oud fragrances, make sure that you tell them that Joe sent me. Thank you and have a great day.